to roll 'em. We'll now have the arrival and posting of our fleet. I'm quite proud of this facility. A lot of people put a lot of effort into it, and the city council allowed it to happen. But I'm very privileged, humbled, and I'm privileged to work with the people I work with every day, and to have a facility like this, to be able to care for it. So it's very proud, but I'm very humbled for this privilege. And it wasn't for the ratepayers and taxpayers of the city and the city council, the city wouldn't have this. So I want to thank you all, those who I work with, those who I serve, and the public of this great city for making this happen. So our pride and joy will be arriving shortly, coming down the street, hosting, and then we'll have some remarks from the mayor.
Good morning. This is quite a beautiful building. It's a great example of the city thinking of the future. When I say the future, not 20 or even 40 years, but 100 years. This is a great addition to the city. I got a few remarks I'd like to make. Good morning to current and past city councilors and current and past officials that are here. Thank you for being here. Today we recognize the addition of our city of a significant investment in the resources of the taxpayers and ratepayers of Rochester who made it happen. As indicated in my recent proclamation, the Public Works Department is charged with maintaining quality of life for our residents. They work every day towards maintaining a safe and productive transportation system, providing high-quality drinking water, treating our waste while protecting our environment, and maintaining public facilities to enjoy by our residents. Much of what they do today is a goal seen and much of it is unseen. This new public works facility has been a long time in the making. From 1950 to 2022, these missions were conducted from a facility that was built to serve a rural New Hampshire community. Although modified over the years to accommodate a growing work demand, the facility at Old Dover Road was undersized and inefficient decades ago. About 8 years ago, the City Council, realizing the need to invest in our public infrastructure, approved a plan to establish a new modern facility which would serve our growing city many years into the future. In 2014, city staff began scoping out features of this facility needed to serve the city long into the future. Staff and Deputy Mayor Vani traveled to numerous public works facilities in New Hampshire and Massachusetts to examine the end product, new facilities of the best architects, noting features, options, pros, and cons. Once designed, the city established a list of best contractors to construct the facility through a qualification-based selection process, where only those with a proven record of delivering the best such facilities were allowed to bid. In April of 2020, ground was broken here by my predecessor, and over the next 20 months, this wooden site was dramatically transformed into the finest public works facility in the state. And it's got the finest public works facility workers in the state too. That's right. Delivered under budget, this facility boasts 55,000 square feet of administrative, engineering, and shop spaces and a meeting center. A unique feature is a vehicle storage area which protects all large trucks and equipment from the weather when not in use, adding to their service life and allowing a much more efficient prep time for winter storms. And it's really about 1 to 2 hours per storm it's going to save, which is significant. There's a wash bay to routinely remove salt, dirt, and grime, extending their use. Additionally, a 406,000 kilowatt solar panel system on the roof will power this facility much of the year. Our utility providers have remarked on the impressive level of energy efficiency and mechanical and structural system provides. On average, a municipality has a chance to significantly reinvest in its public works facility for about 75 years. In Rochester, we did it right. You will see when you tour this facility, the quality corners were not cut. It was our vision to construct a facility that would be robust in 30 years as it is now. During the process of design and siting the facility, the construction cost index increased over 20%. We realized that to construct a design as designed would require more funds. It's a credit to the City Council that they did not waver when presented an option to redesign the facility to make it smaller. Had they waived, this facility would be too small to serve our city as today's commissioning. I can't help but reflect on the fortune that we have. This project was started and obtained critical construction milestones before the effects of COVID-19 set in on the construction industry, marring it with logistical, material, and labor impacts. If built today, the facility would likely cost millions more to construct, and a completion date would be uncertain. Rochester has waited a long time for this facility. I wish to thank the City Council and the tax and ratepayers of this city for making this happen. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some refreshments inside over here, but before that, Ms. Clark will come forward. And Mayor, Mayor Callahan?
Oh, yeah.
You can give it the proper utensil. But be careful with it. It can be very dangerous.
We ask that you come
No,
in.
no, you guys got to do it. I'll stay
You
with
need
you.
to do it.
Get up here.
Come on, Lisa, let's go.
Come on.
Let's get all these guys.
Come on, yeah.
Come on, boys.
Come behind. Good idea.
Go in the back here. Get in the back row.
First,
Right in the middle of it.
don't be shy back there, guys.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Mike.